what's up, everybody? What's up, Ryan?
Not much. Just I'm sad. I'm
Why
very
are you
sad.
sad, man? Why are you sad?
Football's over, man.
Well, welcome to the TNR Sports Show, the post-football edition Super Bowl recap of the TNR Sports Show. We got a heck of an episode coming to you tonight. We're going to be breaking down the Super Bowl. We're going to be breaking down the trailers. We're going to be breaking down the trailers. We're going to be breaking down the commercials.
I mean,
We're
they
going
were
to be
they were
breaking
good trailers.
down the halftime show, which I was a big fan of. I will admit, good halftime show. But before we do all that, make sure you like and subscribe. What do they got to do, Ryan?
And subscribe.
Like and subscribe to the TNR Sports Show. We're back. I had this year has been tumultuous for me. Apparently, I've had a tumultuous couple weeks, but I'm back. I'm back better than ever. We're gonna do the dang on thing. We're gonna talk the Super Bowl. All right, Super Bowl. What you want to do? We got three options. We're gonna do commercials, halftime, or let's do the game first, and we'll do the other crap.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, the game. I didn't even care about it. I was waiting for the Obi-Wan Kenobi trailer, which never appeared to me. Whatever. I'm not mad about it. I'm just mad. No, I'm just kidding. It was a good game. Matthew Stafford, same amount of Super Bowls as Drew Brees and Aaron Rodgers. Now, is Matthew Stafford better than Drew Brees and Aaron Rodgers?
I'd say so. Yeah.
Oh my God, he's
well. Actually, I'd say he's better than Aaron Rodgers. He's better than Aaron Rodgers, but he's not.
Druggy.
He's not better than Drew Brees because Drew Brees took a horrible program, the Saints, to a Super Bowl.
Were they bad? Yeah, they were really bad.
And now
Matthew Stafford
they're bad again.
The Lions. Yeah, I mean, you look at the Saints; they were bad. So yeah, I mean, I say that. I'm a Matthew Stafford guy. Last night I was raging against Joe Burrow. I hate Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow's a scumbag. Matthew Stafford showed up to the Super Bowl in a black T-shirt and jeans, ready to go, ready for business. Joe Burrow's doing all this fancy crap.
He looks like Cam Newton.
Yeah, he did. Did you see after the game, Ryan, what he did?
I did not see what he did that.
Joe Burrow went out with Kid Cudi. Joe Burrow went out with Kid Cudi and partied all night after the Super Bowl.
Wow. Stand up.
Let me tell you something.
I'd go home and cry.
Thing today. He had this great. I heard this great thing. He said, this guy, I don't remember who he was. He was a great guy. But he was like, imagine if the Rams lost, right? And OBJ goes off and celebrates with Kid Cudi after the Rams lose. Or imagine if Cam Newton did that. Or even like Big Ben or somebody like that.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be the end of the world. That's all they would talk about on First Take this morning. The Super Bowl would be irrelevant. Yeah, but they don't talk about Joe Burrow. Joe Cool. Everybody likes Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow's a scumbag. I've been hating on Joe Burrow. I have multiple reasons to dislike the guy. And I dislike the guy. My Rams pick came true. I picked the Rams. Everybody knew the Rams were better. I have a hot take. OBJ doesn't get hurt in that first half. They blow him out. I don't think they had the forces to cover both of them. They definitely didn't. Once one went out, they had Cooper Kupp and OBJ are the two I'm talking about. And OBJ went out, then they can focus all their attention on Cooper Kupp.
Roger Goodell will never allow a Super Bowl to be a blowout ever again. I have a conspiracy theory where I think that the NFL...
What's the last blowout?
Probably Broncos, Seahawks.
Was that a blow? Oh, yeah, the Seahawks blew them out, right?
Yeah, they blew out the Broncos. But, they had horrible ratings. No one watched it. I didn't even watch it.
Let's watch them. I think they're fun.
Ever since then, I've noticed pretty much every single NFL game, regular season, especially playoff and Super Bowl, they're never blowouts. If one team gets out to a big lead, another team automatically comes back, but the original team that had the lead wins.
I think that's everything other than Wild Card Weekend. You're right. Wild Card Weekend this year, I think there was 3 blowouts. I think the Buccaneers blew out the Eagles. The Steelers blown out by the Chiefs. And there was another one I think the Rams, they beat the Cardinals. It wasn't that much of a blowout.
Yeah, it was kind of
it wasn't.
You knew who was going to win.
Yeah, it wasn't never in doubt. Yeah, I just think, you look at that game last night, it really cemented Matthew Stafford, Cooper Kupp. Aaron Donald, very good. I mean, very good. Very, very good.
Fantastic.
He should have won MVP. I'm shocked he didn't. I get Cooper Kupp. I thought that was cute. In my mind, he was third. It either needed to go to Stafford or Donald. Those were my two opinions. I mean, that Cincinnati defense is not bad.
I think without Cooper Kupp, they don't win the game. I mean, without Aaron Donald, they don't win the game either. So I
Yeah,
mean,
that's true. Without
um,
Matthew Stafford, they don't win the game. So you can make that
I,
argument. They didn't win it when they
maybe
had what's his face.
because like at the end of the game when they needed plays, they just hit Cup. They hit Cup and they hit Cup and they hit Cup and they hit Cup, and that's how they won. They did I don't
He
know.
had like 4 catches for 36 yards, I think, on the last drive.
Yeah, I mean, and also like he's also the reason they got to the Super Bowl. I mean, he had one of the most fantastic. I was reading some stats. Like he had one of the best postseasons a wide receiver has ever had in the history of the NFL.
He's very good. And I think OBJ, could you imagine, though? I was listening to another one today. Robert Woods, the good Rams wide receiver, most people said was much better than Cooper Kupp coming into the season. Got hurt that week they signed OBJ.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, man, imagine if they had those 3, dude. They'd be
With Van Jefferson.
Yeah, man.
He's not bad either.
Yeah, he's not. He's not. Matthew Stafford had that one bad interception with the guy who tipped the ball right into the defender's heads.
I mean, that wasn't really his fault. That was
I know.
It
was a bad. I think he did throw. He threw 2 last night, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
One was like, whoa.
Yeah,
like, what is he doing? And then the other one, one was like a heave to the end zone. It was basically a glorified punt.
Yeah.
But then you look at the tip one was tough. But I thought Matthew Stafford or Aaron Donald deserve MVP in my opinion.
I would have given it to Aaron Donald, but I'm not upset. I would not have given it to Stafford. Just saying.
Really? Yeah.
Because I think
that last drive was good. That no-look pass.
Was.
Everybody's going crazy about that no-look pass.
It was good, but Cooper Kupp was the reason they won that. If Cooper Kupp was not in that game, they lose that drive.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, definitely. I mean, Cooper Kupp, very good wide receiver. Very good. Maybe one of the best in the league at this point.
He is the best.
Yeah, I mean,
there's no question.
I don't know who you would put there at second. Maybe DeAndre Hopkins.
When he's not injured, maybe, but like this year, he was the best.
That's somebody
Jamar
else.
Chase was fantastic this year too, but
T. Higgins
was good.
Will go down if he stays with the Bengals and they do their thing for the next couple of years. Jamar Chase deserves all the credit in the world. He's a good football player. T. Higgins will go down as one of the greatest wide receivers to not be a number 1 in the history of the league. He could be a number 1 on multiple NFL teams throughout the league. Maybe not. I mean, there's a couple you look at like the Cardinals, the Saints, the Rams, the Buccaneers. They've got so many. I
think the Buccaneers he'd be number 1 too.
No, I don't think so. They still have Michael Evans and that one dude who tore his ACL.
I don't know. I think he might be better than Michael Evans.
But T. Higgins is so good. I mean, he had more receiving yards. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think he had more receiving yards last night than Jamar Chase and more touchdowns. I think he scored both their touchdowns.
Yeah,
he's good. Man.
He's something.
He might go down. He could end up being the second best Clemson receiver ever to go down. I mean, I would say top 3 right now. You got DeAndre Hopkins, obviously. You got the dude who plays Mike Williams, I think it is, for the Chargers.
Yeah.
And then you got T. Higgins right now are the 2.
Sammy Watkins had a pretty good.
He had a good run there as an NFL wide receiver.
He won a Super Bowl too.
That's true. That's a good point. Better than T. Higgins.
Better than all the other 3.
Yeah, that's true. I think the Chargers will get there, though. I think the Chargers
sure.
But, with that being said, I think overall it was a good game. Defensive struggle. Some people don't like that. Some people do. I think it's all about opinions. I liked it. I thought it was fun to watch.
It was a defensive struggle. It was a defensive struggle, but it wasn't like the Rams versus the Patriots a few years ago, which was a horrible defensive struggle.
Wasn't that like 17-3 or something like that?
It was 13-3. It was boring. It was so stupid. Last night, that game didn't have that.
I mean that last throw that by Joe Burrow, that guy catches that ball. We're having a different
discussion.
Wide
open.
Yeah, he
wide
was.
open.
Yeah, he was. I mean, Aaron Donald, how great is he, man? He is a talented wide. I mean,
if we want to talk about how good Aaron Donald is, but we can talk about how horrible Jalen Ramsey was last night.
Yeah, he was awful. Him and Eli Apple. Eli Apple. I don't know if you know about the drama around him. He's getting torched. He could say one word on Twitter. I saw a funny tweet today that said Eli Apple can tweet in like July, and people will still be waiting on him just to say he could not tweet until July, and they will be on his ass in July. That's like how long they will wait. They will be like piranhas in the water. I mean, McCole Hardman, the Chiefs wide receiver, I believe, was coming after him hard. Tim and Tyreek Hill, man, last night. A bunch of wide receivers were. They were not having it last night. He couldn't do it, man. They can't do it. And then, what's his face was terrible.
Because he
Jalen
fell
Ramsey was
down. He also
bad.
fell down on that last play, and Jamar Chase was wide open. Straight. That was him. He fell down.
Yeah, if it wasn't for Aaron Donald, I think the Bengals probably could score a touchdown there, and then I don't know what happens
Oh yeah,
after
they
that.
definitely would. He was wide open.
I don't know what the Rams would have done. Yeah, Jalen Ramsey, better. He's seen better games, better days. He's a
He's
good
good.
player now, but that
Fantastic.
game
But
was
last night,
no doubt about. Yeah, not good, not good.
last night.
Any other points that you want to make? Oh my God, Cincinnati's offensive line is so bad. I do
So
get
bad.
that they were going against
8 sacks.
very good. I think it was like the most in Super Bowl history or something like that.
It was. Yep.
Oh
More than
my
Rodgers
God.
Staubach.
That's so bad. That is so bad. I knew.
Yeah, the Bengals didn't score any points after Matthew Stafford threw a second pick at the very beginning of the third quarter.
Yeah. I think it's going to be different for the Bengals next year, too, because if I'm not mistaken, the Steelers won that division, and then the Browns came in second place last year. So the Bengals were playing a fourth place schedule because the Ravens were in the playoffs, too. So I think it was in that last previous year. So this makes sense in a second. So it was Steelers, Ravens, Browns, and then Bengals. They were dead last in division after Joe Burrow got. So they played a fourth place schedule. That going to change now. You're going to be playing that number one schedule. You're going to have to deal with the Chiefs again. You're going to get the Bills. You're going to get the whoever won. You're going to get other people. Whoever won that other division in the AFC. I don't remember.
Other people.
Was it the Patriots?
The Titans.
The Titans.
AFC, yeah.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
that's not too bad.
Not too bad.
Not too bad. But, yeah, you're going to be playing that tough schedule. And, I don't know, man. It's going to be a lot different next year for the Bengals. Even though I think they played majority of those teams anyway. So, what do you
The Titans.
Yeah, they played the Titans, and then they played the Chiefs and whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot different, now with the Bengals and such like that. I think it's going to be a lot tougher. They might make it back again. They'll make it back again, I assume, with that talent. They have a wide receiver. If
They just got to get an offensive line.
Yeah, that offensive line. Woo! They
If your
have all
offensive
the other
line-
pieces. Your defense is amazing. Your
It's an
wide
offensive
receivers
line.
are amazing. Your running backs, okay. Joe Mixon. He's not the best.
Message.
He would probably be a lot better if they had a better offensive line.
Probably, yeah.
So that kind of plays into that. But, you
helps.
got the quarterback. You literally have a really good team over there in Cincinnati. Joe Burrow had an okay postseason. People won't admit it. But, it wasn't Peyton Manning-esque or Tom Brady-esque, but it was pretty good. It was pretty good.
Got to Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's true. That's all that matters at the end of the day. They beat the Chiefs. So that's our thoughts on the Super Bowl. I thought overall good game. Shout out to Cooper Kupp. He's going to Disney World or Disneyland, you think? Which one do you think you'll go to? Because you're there, Disneyland is right there. Why travel to Florida?
Maybe it's more fun.
Yeah, I guess you get to go to Florida for our vacation.
You could probably is Disneyland even open?
Who knows? So Disney World is wide open.
Wide
open. There is no not questioning if it's open. It's that open. It's just so open. Right now, open. So, good for the Rams. I'm happy. I'm happy to see the fall of Joe Burrow. What a cocky bastard he is. So I'm happy. I have a lot of biases. People don't understand it. They just don't understand, man. He whooped on Clemson. He smokes that cigar like a scumbag. He beat Arkansas, even though everybody beat Arkansas that year, but whatever. He beat Arkansas.
Beat Oklahoma.
Then he's in the AFC North. I would rather the Bengals lose. I would rather just no. I don't know what I would rather, but I'd like to see them not win a Super Bowl. I don't ever cheer for teams from the AFC North. Never. It's a personal thing. It's an AFC North thing. You wouldn't get it.
I don't get it. But yeah.
All right. So that's the Super Bowl. Let's move on. Which one are you going to do? Halftime or trailer commercials?
Let's do the halftime.
All right. I like the halftime. I'd see a lot of people complaining because people love to hate. That's all they like to do in this world anymore.
Who complained?
Everyone. Old men.
Who?
Old white men.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Saying it's like, you surprised how much hate I saw for that thing today. I was like, y'all get the best Super Bowl halftime we've gotten in, I don't know,
decades.
A long time. You would rather Katy Perry and those sharks up there dancing, or Lady Gaga in her meat dress coming from the ceiling, or Travis Scott or something like that. And then you get that Super Bowl. It was it was not too much. Or you could get the Weeknd from last year. People must have short-term memories.
That was not
because he
good.
was terrible. Even though there are video recording me of saying it's not that bad last year, whatever. Or you get J-Lo, the J-Lo one where she was basically butt naked on the stage. I mean, what do you
Shakira.
people, yeah, what do you people want? I mean, you get that Super Bowl halftime gave you everything that you should want. It was simple. It wasn't too much. And the people who sung their best songs, other than Kendrick Lamar, I don't know what he was doing, sung their best songs, and that was it. I mean, you had what, Snoop Doggy Dogg. He started it off, and then you go 50 Cent in the club. That's like his number one song. And then you go Eminem doing the one song he sings. I'm not going to sing it because we're going to get copyright strike. But you had every single person singing their number one song. You had their number one song.
Except Kendrick.
Except Kendrick would just pull a random song out of an album that no one hardly listened to other than the true Kendrick fans. I'm a Kendrick guy, so I like Kendrick Lamar a lot. But regardless, not a lot of people listen to that album. He just pulled whatever, you got to do. But,
yeah.
I mean, but it was everything that you wanted it to be. It was perfect. What did you think?
My only
Gripe.
it's not even a complaint, but I just thought it was hilarious. I just thought it was hilarious. Is when because I didn't think 50 Cent was going to be in it, but then they opened it up and 50 Cent is hanging upside down and
so
he looks like 75 Cent, and I'm just like.
I saw a lot of tweets saying 50 Cent looking like a whole dollar bill right there. That's funny.
He looked full.
So he was in that. That's the pose he makes in the club video or whatever.
I just didn't expect to see him upside down.
In
the,
like a music video, he's upside down now. You're a lot skinnier back then. Good for him. I was probably hard. My blood rushing to your head. I'll be like, good God.
A live show in the Super Bowl. Yeah,
and he's still sitting there singing. I was like, good for him, man. I was happy that 50 Cent was in it. I like 50 Cent. I think some of his songs are pretty good. I think he's underrated in the rap world, but that's just me. They're all billionaires, so I don't think underrated. I don't think they give a crap what they are, who they are, what they do. But everybody on that stage last night was a millionaires.
At least.
Dre
is
Kanye,
probably.
I think Kanye, he's upper 100 millions, but Kanye.
I mean, more than that because he got beats.
Kanye West, well, he sold that to Apple, so I'm sure he still does promotional work for it. Yeah, he sure gets like commodity or whatever. But yeah, so I think Kanye West is the only billion-dollar rapper ever, which is insane. He's a crazy person. Did you see that picture I posted on my Instagram of him, Antonio Brown, and his daughter, Kanye West's daughter? My God, insane. And then somebody posted a thing where it was like the mask on Kanye West watching the Super Bowl. It was like these little
it was just little holes.
He's like a crazy man. He's
I
literally insane. And him and Antonio Brown, that's
They're
like
both
splitting a
nuts.
nuclear atom, dude, right there. That's about to be a bomb about to go
Antonio
off.
Brown is absolutely
And
nuts.
Kanye West, that's like, that's earth ending right there.
I'll take Kanye West nuts over Antonio Brown nuts any day.
I don't know. Kanye West crazy, bro.
I mean,
I think Antonio Brown just got like mental issues from football. I think that's his big deal. But you can say what you want about Antonio Brown, but he wasn't at the Super Bowl with his kids wearing a mask. His daughter, Kanye West's daughter, sitting right next to a dude in like a hockey mask. Antonio Brown crazy, but he ain't that crazy. Antonio Brown was just sitting there smiling like he does. Whatever. Kanye West, he's a nut. That was fun. I think he should have been in that show too. That would have been real funny.
Yeah, I was kind of sitting there. I was like, I wonder if he's going to pop out. After 50 Cent came out.
So
I was like,
that whole thing is, Dre found it. Dre brought on Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Mary J. Blige, and Kendrick Lamar. I don't know about 50 Cent, maybe.
50 Cent was just like, oh, he's there.
I don't know why he was doing there. He might have been a part of their record label. But that's kind of what the deal was. My buddy asked me, he was like, what do you think? Who do you think they approached to do that? And I was like, it was definitely Dre. He's the one who pulls all the strings.
Oh, yeah, Dre's got everything. Yeah.
He was the one who just called up the other guys and was like, we're doing this. And they were probably like, okay, whatever.
Yes, master.
They're all friends, they're all good friends. So
yeah. Or he made them, yeah.
Yeah, Dre's 57 years old. Shocking. How old do you think Snoop Dogg is?
60?
50.
Really?
Yeah, and that's something. I looked at him last night and I was like, how old is that guy?
That's what happens when you're. That's what happens when you're permanently in smoke. You're just literally there's a puff cloud around you.
How old do you think Eminem is?
He's a little over 50. I know that.
I think he's 45. I could be wrong about that. Kendrick Lamar was the youngest there by far. They're all old. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, they're old.
They're all very old. I think Kendrick Lamar is Oh,
He's
really?
49. Eminem's
Who?
49.
How old is Kendrick Lamar? He's got to be in his 30s,
He's
isn't
got to be
he?
his 30s, yeah.
Yeah, he's 34, so he's still pretty young. But Mary J. Blige, she's got to be in her 50s too, man. They're all
Yeah,
kind of
she's in
old.
her 50s, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I mean, to be honest with you, I don't know any of her music, so I thought her part was the worst. But if I knew her music, I probably would have thought it was better. But I just didn't know
Yeah.
her. I don't know really what she sings. So, but anyway, I thought overall, what would you rank the halftime show out of like if you give it a letter grade?
The letter grade?
Yeah, like A, B, C, D.
I'll give it an A
I give it.
minus.
Yeah, that's what
And
I
I
would say. A
say
minus.
A minus because the first part of the show, I couldn't like hear them. I couldn't hear them. Like I could hear like the music, but I couldn't hear their actual voices. I don't know. I don't know if it was just mine, but
Yeah, it
A
might have
minus.
been. I heard him pretty good in the beginning.
Okay.
Snoop Doggy Dog. All right. I feel like this is not going to be long. The commercials, I wasn't impressed by any. There's none. The only one that got me
It's very
was
normal.
the Coinbase one. The Coinbase one was shocking. When they had the cube, and then when it went in the corner, I went crazy. I was like, oh, they know how that. And then it was funny because I think Coinbase, it's a cryptocurrency. That's all it was. Last night, the commercials were strictly about electric cars and crypto. That's all it was. I was like, this is America right now. So, they had the cube, right? So
They even have Budweiser. Did they have a
they had
Budweiser?
Budweiser was the
Oh, I
horse
missed it.
that fell over the fence. Yeah, it was a big horse, and he got hurt, and then they healed
Must
him,
have
and he
missed that
started
one.
jumping over fences again or something like that. Yeah, it was stupid. It wasn't like the other ones where they get shot in the head or something like that. Those were more emotional. But yeah, so the Coinbase one, they spent $14 million, I believe, on that ad. So with the cube just boop, 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 $14 million and $0 on the servers. The website crashed within the first 30 seconds of that ad appearing on the screen because everybody was, I mean, it was the most captivating ad. It's really how stupid America is because I immediately was like, what is that? I was like, I loved it. I was like, this is awesome. And then I already a Coinbase guy, so I have an account already, so it meant nothing to me. But I was like, this is awesome. That's my kind of trailer. I like a good interactive trailer. I'm a big fan of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the Budweiser with the horse. Get out of here. There was one more I was intrigued in. It was the one with Zendaya and Andre 3000 and the Shells. I thought that one
Oh.
was pretty cool. But, I mean, there wasn't nothing last night. Not even the Doritos ones were any good.
I like the
The
I like
Doritos one was dumb,
the
too.
Doctor Evil one. Did you see that
Oh,
one?
yeah, that
The
Dr.
GE
Evil.
Doctor Evil
When,
one.
yeah,
That
with
was hilarious.
and then you had the Sopranos one where he's like, woke up this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that one
also
was
like the
good.
Peyton Manning one where he goes bowling. You remember that one?
I don't remember that one.
It was a Michelob commercial, Michelob beer, and he goes bowling. There's a bunch of like superstars there, like Alex Morgan and a few others. I thought it was hilarious. I guess Peyton
Um,
Manning. Peyton Manning's just hilarious.
I think yeah, Peyton Manning is funny. The one where they had the little toon characters jump out of the screen, start playing
Oh, the
football.
NFL one.
Yeah, that one was pretty good. I enjoyed that one.
Yeah, me and my
Um,
wife were watching it, and she was like, "I bet this is for like a video game." And I was like, "No, I think it's just an NFL commercial."
yeah, they
Like,
do
why
that.
would there
They
have an
always have
NFL commercial at the Super Bowl?
They
I'm
do
like,
that every year. They
I
do
don't
that
know, but it's
every
what it
year.
is.
They do that
At the
every
very
year.
end, it
They
was
do
like
that every year.
NFL.
Yeah. I mean, it's support to the NFL, man. I thought that overall last night, I mean, out of all Super Bowls, okay, tell me if you felt the vibe though. It felt off, like everybody was happy that it happened, but I mean, I felt like I didn't like, and you say what you want about this, but I hated the fact that they cut off the Super Bowl coverage for the stupid Olympics. God, I don't know, man. I just don't care about the Olympics. I just
I
don't.
think it was
Especially since
weird.
America sucks in Winter Olympic stuff.
It's in communist China. Sorry, getting to know myself.
Yeah, we're getting a little political right there, a little political.
Just a little bit. It was. It did feel a little weird how early it started. I mean, 6:30 on the East Coast. Was it like 2:30 in the West Coast?
Yeah, 2 or 3, yeah.
That's.
I think
I
it's
mean, could you
3:30. They're
imagine?
3 hours long, right?
And I also feel like LA. LA is. They want to be a football town,
Oh, they're the
but
worst sports town in
they're
history.
not.
I mean, they're the ultimate worst sports town. I mean, they don't give a crap.
I mean, if you just looked around the stadium, it was just a bunch of people just having beers, and they weren't really like, "Oh my
Yeah, like
gosh,
the
this is the
stars that were
best."
there. Yeah, the stars that were there just there chilling. They didn't give a crap
Mm.
about the Super Bowl. They were just there drinking with their buddies, showing how rich they are. They can afford
Yeah,
boxes and
like Will
all
Ferrell
kinds
was
of
in a
crazy.
Canadian Football League jersey or the BC Lions or whatever.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I mean, it's cool. I mean, I don't like Hollywood. I mean, Hollywood's corrupt, evil. But I guess I wonder where the Super Bowl's going to be at next year. Probably another California spot.
Look it up. You
Probably
keep
gonna
talking. I'll look it up.
probably going to be in the San Francisco 49ers stadium, Levi Stadium. Wouldn't be
They did
surprised if
that
that
one
happened.
recently though, so I don't.
But that was the national championship, wasn't it? So I don't know.
I'm pretty sure they
Is
had
it
a
going
Super
back
Bowl
to
there.
Cowboys Stadium? They might go back to Dallas. I could see that happening. They might end up going.
Arizona.
It's going to be in Arizona. Ooh,
Cardinals making the Super Bowl next year, guys.
no way. They're about to trade Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray's about to quit to go play baseball. He's
That'd
about
be
to Michael Jordan
hilarious.
his beach. But yeah. So I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I'm about to wrap this sucker up, though. I enjoyed the Super Bowl overall. I would rate the Super Bowl about a B plus. I thought overall it was about as good as you get. I would rank it at A plus if the Cincinnati Bengals made that fourth down conversion. They'd probably be singing a different tune right here. We are one field goal away from that sucker going to overtime and getting and stuff going real crazy. Because people complain about the overtime rules, but let me tell you something. In the Super Bowl, the overtime rules changed to what they should be, and the team who scores first or whatever that wins. Not first, but if they kick a field goal and they kick a field goal back and they just keep going and going and going and going and going. So I don't know. I really enjoyed the Super Bowl. I thought it was good. So what would you rank the Super Bowl overall?
Yeah, I give it just a straight B. I mean, I'm looking back, like I can think of other Super Bowls that were better than this one, like a lot better. It just felt like
It
a
was a good.
regular.
Yeah, it was
It
a good
was
Super.
good. It felt like a regular football game, not
Yeah, it
like
didn't
a
have the
big.
flair that it usually does for some reason.
No, it
I
just
don't
felt
know
like a
what it
normal
was.
game.
I think maybe that extra week in the NFL maybe gave people a little like, oh, but I don't know, man. That's just kind of the end of football now until when? August? Ugh.
Can't get ready for some spring football.
Ugh. All right. That's the end of the TNR Sports Show. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you like and subscribe. Or Dr. Dre's going to show up to your house. Probably like that, wouldn't you?
Oh my, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, but
I'm unsubscribing right now.
Never mind. Dr. Dre will not show up to your house. If you subscribe, he will. I made a
Okay.
deal. I made a deal with Dre. There you go. Make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you for watching the TNR Sports Show. The TNR Sports Show. Whoa, 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 whoa. Boom.